Hi, this is Ahana. I'm from Funk Worldwide, and we are a page. We are appreciating art more, trying to bring that to the social media as well. So big fan, big fan. I have been a fan almost all
Thank
my
you,
life.
Anna.
So I would just have the first question as how your belly dancing journey has been all along.
It's very interesting. I think it was the year 2006 when I had moved from Oman to India. I lived in the Middle East for 17 years before moving to India. And I think मेरे साथ साथ ही, I think India आने के साथ साथ ही मेरे roots और मेरे जो कल्चरल अपब्रिंगिंग थी और जो कहीं ना कहीं बैक डांसिंग के साथ और अरबिक म्यूज़िक और कल्चर से जो रिश्ता था वो मेरे साथ इंडिया भी आ गया. And I never thought that I was going to do this professionally. It was not on my mind at all. It's just something that I really admired. So, when we would have like New Year's events or my first ever trip to Egypt when I was 14 years old, when we would have the chances to see belly dancers, I would always get really excited and feel like, what a beautiful dance form. Like the dancers are so beautiful, so feminine. And I was like a total tomboy. So I used to just feel like, they're so beautiful. That's all I used to feel. And when I came to India in 2006, at that point of time, मैंने इंडिया में भी प्रोफेशनली डांस सीखना चालू किया, अलग अलग किस्म के styles, and I was also dancing salsa, I was dancing hip hop and different things. At that time, there was a studio that was looking for a belly dance teacher. So I told them कि मेरे को प्रोफेशनली तो सिखाना नहीं आता है, बट मुझे बेली डांसिंग के बेसिक्स आते हैं क्योंकि मैंने इसको जैसे क्योंकि मिडल ईस्ट में तो इट्स लाइक अ सोशल डांस, राइट? So I know some basics, and then I had also gone to some belly dance festivals and things like that. So I said I've never taught professionally, but I know the basics. So when I held a demo class for them for the first time, that's when they said, wow, this is great, it's amazing. And then one thing led to another, and then people just got very interested, and it's like as if belly dancing or dance chose me. I didn't really choose it consciously. It's something that just took me in, it just sucked me in completely, and I gave my life to it for so many years.
We talk about conscious movement, and you talk about conscious movements, and I think every dancer, and I think personally every dancer as an artist should also connect to their souls like completely. So how did this come into your life?
So I think I understood some things about being a professional dancer. अक्सर मैं प्रोफेशनल डांसर्स से मिलती थी जो कहीं ना कहीं अपने आप से कनेक्टेड नहीं थे. Like they would want to study the dance, like do the steps, do the movements, but artistry doesn't come from doing steps. Artistry comes from connecting with what is deeply embedded in your soul. That's what makes every person's art, every individual's art unique. So one of the things that I felt was that just because people are dancing or making art doesn't mean that it's happening in an embodied way. An embodied way means that you're aware of what's happening in your body. You're aware of the experience of what this body, what are the processes or the mannerisms in way that this body is experiencing life. तो वो कहीं ना मुझे गैप फील होता था. मुझे ये फील होता था कि डांस कर रहे हैं लोग बट अपने आप से जुड़े नहीं हुए हैं. So where's that gap? And I think it is my searching for that gap and understanding how to fill that gap that made me realize that art has to be bridged with embodiment, where people have to consciously connect their own language, their own emotions, their own stories with the dance to be able to create something that is very precious or very unique to them.
So yesterday, 20th of February, there was a workshop organized by Olivia Shaha, her very dear student. And would you want to give us a few words about the workshop? What was it? How did you form it? What was the idea behind it?
So it's very interesting. I think now I'm in that place where I can easily call myself like the grandmother of belly dancing in India. I can easily call myself that because I have trained dancers who are now training dancers. So I technically have grandchildren. These all across the country, different schools. And just like that, Olivia's school, Canon, is also her, birthed through her. But it's like a lineage, right? It's like a lineage. It's like a school of thought. It's beautiful. And I used to always say कि Banjara School of Dance एक school नहीं है, एक philosophy है. So I think वो philosophy जो है वो हर जगह ऐसे trickle down होके आ रही है. And it's beautiful that Olivia also embraces me transforming very beautifully. She understands that my journey is not a stuck journey. She understands कि मैं हर बारी जब आती हूँ मुझे कुछ नया करने का मन है. वो सेम किस्म की चीज़ें करने में सच बोलूँ तो मुझे बोरियत होती है. I like to experience and create art differently each time. So this time we worked on a concept called Tridevi, which is the concept of the three Shaktis, which is Lakshmi, Saraswati and Parvati, to understand the dance of grace, the dance of abundance and the dance of love. And everybody who came to the workshop said, especially the people that did all three workshops, they said that they felt a different feeling in each of the classes, And that's what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm bridging the gap between dance and spirituality, and because I can't distinguish between the two anymore.
This is exactly what I was going to ask you, that when did this happen to you, that I'm not able to distinguish both these things, spirituality and art, from myself?
I think मेरे डांस में मेरा रूह हमेशा बहुत ही present था, always. Like anybody who ever saw me dance was always deeply moved by the way I dance. So somewhere I was always accessing something very pure, always deeply. But वही जो एक artistry के लिए more जग के आता है ना, I want to experience more. कहीं ना कहीं वो more ही मुझे took me towards understanding God, understanding what it means to love, understanding what it means to be compassionate, understanding what it means to connect with something bigger than myself. Because कहीं ना कहीं आर्टिस्ट की लाइफ ना बहुत ही entitled सी, privileged सी और एक egotistical journey होती है. So when I started to search for more and more, I realized यार अपने से भी ऊपर बहुत कुछ है जो हमें दिशा दे रहा है, जो हमें गाइड कर रहा है. Then my deep connection with studying Buddhism, doing sadhana started, and then naturally जब आप deeply sadhana में चले जाते हो ना, आप अपने डांस से उसको distinguish फिर नहीं कर, अपनी कला से ही distinguish नहीं कर पाते, क्योंकि आपको realize होता है बहुत deeply कि ये कला भी तो कहीं divine जगह से ही आ रही है.
We are here, Rhythm of the Roots event जो यहाँ पे हो रहा है. What is your opinion on this? What difference it would bring to our city?
I think it's so important. I feel like ये जो अभी फिलहाल हो रहा है ना, अभी कलकत्ता में Rhythm of the Roots, where Olivia के students और Kannon सब, Kannon meaning garden, where she the gardener is growing her flowers and building that, that movement, building that revolution of belly dances in the country. It's so beautiful कि हमने ही ऐसी ही चीज़ दिल्ली में बंजारा के ज़रिए आज से 15 साल 20 साल पहले करी थी. So you understand, it's a very big thing. This is a very big moment, because in this moment we take people with us on a journey, who grow with us, who learn self-worth with us, who find a love and a connection to the art with us. So I think that young people believing in themselves, taking their art to the next level, is a very important part of building solid communities and solid structures in society and changing society. Because art, if we did this in Delhi many years back, it's happening in Kolkata today. Tomorrow there's going to be a butterfly effect and it's going to happen somewhere else, So I think that artists believing in themselves, building things, gardening, this is the way to go.
Thank you so much for your time. I hope that the change that you are trying to bring amongst artists, and I hope that, this affects people and they understand what it is that you try to inject into other people, understanding what love is. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.